quick. Look, listen, I only have just a minute, only 60 seconds in it, forced upon me. I can't refuse it. I didn't seek it. I didn't choose it. But it's up to me to use it. Give an account. If I abuse it, I must suffer. If I lose it, just a little, tiny minute. But eternity is in it. I came to share a secret today in my minute. I almost jumped off a bridge, y'all. The one that fear builds when shame won't let you breathe. I almost slipped into the water where darkness sings your name and tells you your life is over. Nobody will ever miss you. Nobody came. When you cried for help, that quiet, lonely pain. Depression is a liar with perfect pitch. It tells you you're a burden. It tells you you're the glitch. It tells you your story ends right where your tears begin. And you start believing it because you're too tired to defend. Look, I know that song. I know that silence. I know that sting of someone else's violence echoing inside your every memory like a crime scene you can't leave. I know shame that steals your breath before it steals your sleep, where every mirror becomes a verdict and every thought becomes a thief. And you're terrified to speak. Because what if nobody believes? What if nobody sees? What if nobody cares? That's the place I was, alone. I was there, standing on the edge, face to face with the end, trying to unfeel the unfixable, trying to outrun the unbearable, trying to erase the unspoken before it broke me wide open. But just like a bridge over troubled waters, if I walked across it, I could be saved. But could I do it? Was I brave? So I chose to walk. I chose to breathe. I told shame, yo, you gotta leave. My first call wasn't to somebody to say goodbye. It was to say, hey, I need a lifeline. I need help to be put at ease. The hands put me back so gently. They squeezed, telling me my whole life I had just got it a little wrong. And now it was time to write a new song. So I walked the bridge of therapy. Trembling, I realized the promise of me, the futures I had kept a secret. I saw the journey. It wasn't wreckage, it was curriculum. I went to college for tools to put the broken world inside of me into context. The context of science, the context of ethics, of care. To understand the burden that frightened people really bear. I chose to study healing. I chose to pursue light. I became a therapist for the ones who are still stuck in that dark night because I know what it feels like to stand on the dark rail. I know that language of the lost, the person who thinks that they're gonna fail. I became a bridge builder because I know the cost. I became a therapist for the souls that think they're way too lost. I became the voice for those who are too afraid to speak. I became the strength for the broken and the beautiful and the weak. I'm here today, standing on the other side, to testify that hope is not a thing you have to hide. You can find foundation. You can find a way. You can build that bridge back to yourself, starting today. So listen, if you're in the shadows thinking no one sees your pain, I used to be there, but healing rises like a bridge over troubled water rain. Come back to yourself, there is still so much to gain.